Good afternoon, everybody. Let's wait a moment and we will get started here. All right, audio from the mic sounds pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get started. Got a couple people coming into the chat. So, everybody coming in or watching the replay later on, we're going to just do our little recap first, and we're going to dive into Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first Lego Marvel game that actually didn't come to the Switch until last week. It was actually on a stream last week that one of you guys came in and said, "Oh, hey, did you notice that Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 just kind of shadow dropped on the eShop?" I didn't end up buying it at the eShop because we had a copy at the Best Buy store I worked at, so I just ordered that. But we're going to dive into that for today's stream. Before getting started, we'll take a look at a couple things here. Just the whole recap thing. Like to let you guys know, if you didn't see my post on Twitter or anything, I did get a Nintendo Switch OLED. That is this guy right here. I wonder if it still has the settings on here. Oh yeah, it does. You see the Switch OLED has, it's not going to affect anything that you see here on stream, but it has like two different color modes for the actual handheld mode screen to show, like vivid or standard colors. But I got my Switch OLED barely, and I didn't get the white Joy-Con model like I wanted, but you know, with how instantly gone the sales were, I was happy to get a unit at all. Cause I'm not gonna lie, we had a bunch of extra units at the store I worked at to sell on launch day, and by the time I got to work that day, all of them were gone. So I won't say it's impossible to find, but it's pretty hard so far. They've been selling out like crazy. But anyways, I got a Nintendo Switch OLED, so I'm gonna dive through a bunch of stuff for that. And on the horizon here is Knockout Home Fitness. That review is going up tomorrow. I've got the audio done on it. I just need to record the video and make the review. And Knockout Home Fitness is going to be the first review I publish with battery readings for all four Switch models: the original, Lite, V2, and OLED. And what else am I working on at the moment? That's the main thing I've been working on since I made that little weird little unboxing that I posted yesterday for Doki Doki's physical release. But I'm still working on Kakarot. That's kind of like a work in progress. I'm past the Saiyan saga, but it's going kind of slow so far. I'm hoping to get a bunch of that stuff done tomorrow and later today as well. And I'm gonna start on Marvel Superheroes for the stream today, and I got my copy of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Haven't played it yet, but we're gonna dive into that soon as well. But that's basically everything that's on the horizon at the moment that I'm gonna work on pretty soon. And well, that's pretty much all my recaps got. So let's go ahead and dive right into Lego Marvel Superheroes. And as we dive in and get started, I'm going to check the audio balancing on the stream because I think I tweaked my settings enough to be able to have you guys hear the game and me on the mic. Because I played this the other day and the volume of this game is incredibly low. Like when I first played the game on my TV, like I can normally hear a game pretty well if I have the volume settings on my little 24-inch TV around the 5 to 10 range. I can hear decently well. I had to crank it up really high to hear everything that was going on. I'm not talking about like raising it up to 20 or 30. I'm talking about raising up to like 70 or 80% of my TV's max volume. It was a super quiet game. It was really weird, even with these settings at max volume. So we're gonna, fingers crossed, that my setup I made earlier with the capture software works here, so you can hear both. And let's go ahead and skip to the title screen. I did start a new game a couple days ago, but we'll go ahead and start fresh. Slot 2, confirm save, yes. And as the intro cutscenes start, we're gonna kind of listen to see how well you guys can hear it on the stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut up for a minute as soon as they go through all of this, and we'll find out.
Sorry, surfer dude. You're headed for a wipeout.
Iron Man. I'm reading an incoming ship. Watch out! It's about to
Okay, that sounds good for the voice stuff. Because, like, my TV volume's at, like, 6 right now. Normally, games on 6 would come in through the mic because it's so close to the TV. But I can't really hear anything that's going on. I can, like, barely hear the volume coming from the TV. Like, the sound effects I can't hear. The voice clips I can hear just a little bit of. Yeah, like all the dialogue going on right now, I can't really hear it at all. Outside of the Beats headphones that I have connected to my phone because I have the stream up there.
The Avengers showed up. They know how to ruin every good evil plan.
Your plan is still...
Which is really weird because I don't remember any of the LEGO games having that problem. Actually, I don't remember very many Switch games at all having that problem. So, I hope they eventually fix this. Because you can hear it, and like if you go into handheld mode, you can get it to an okay volume level, but you have to pretty much max out the volume on the Switch. It is really bizarre.
Speaking of that...
Silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon.
As you command, oh, most doomful one.
Alright, and we're starting our intro cutscene here.
Watch you bring me some of those cosmic bricks.
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
Now with LEGO Marvel 1 coming to the Switch, I am hoping and praying that TT Games will eventually bring the LEGO Avengers game to the Switch as well, because I loved that game on the Vita. It covered the first 2 Avengers movies, or, you know, if they want to make a LEGO Avengers 2 to have, like, 1, Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame, that would be awesome. Because, I mean, I like all of them, and I really loved LEGO Marvel 2, but LEGO Avengers was really cool just because it was that, you know, it's that tie-in, not all what-if stuff, and it's like, oh, hey, MCU's really hot right now with all these Avengers movies, and this is literally the movies. Chad comes into the chat and says, hello, good morning. Good morning. Well, afternoon for me might be morning for you.
I know, bad guys. The Shield folks think we
Yeah, like, the dialogue in the cutscenes right here. I can't hear it from my TV at all.
just smash our way in. Good plan.
Welcome back to New York, gentlemen.
Look at this mess. Didn't we just clean up this city?
But speaking of MCU, if you are paying attention to like the voice clips, like you could hear Phil Coulson, like Clark Gregg's Phil Coulson talking in the background, narrating for us, saying like, "Welcome back to New York, gentlemen." So there is a little bit of MCU in here as far as like voice cast goes.
Whoa! So
I just really like the LEGO Avengers game because it was literally just, hey, let's make a LEGO game where you play through the first 2 Avengers movies. Alright, and we're going to dive right in and start doing fun gameplay stuff. So we've got Iron Man and Hulk available. If you look at the top right corner of the screen, we've got that couch co-op feature where a second person can grab another controller and press the plus or start button to join in and do fun couch co-op stuff. I think it looks pretty good. The visuals look smooth on here. I haven't played it in handheld mode, but we'll take a look at that, because I know some of the LEGO games are a bit blurry in handheld mode. But, you know, that's something I can take a look at later. Alright, and this is kind of just introducing this everything to you. Did the settings reset? Let me see if the settings reset. They did! Okay, I'm gonna have to go back here and see if that volume level is still good. Okay, let's just punch around for a second while we double check that, because on the other profile I had to... Yeah, I'm gonna lower this down. I had this down on 4 earlier, and let's turn the motion blur off. Chat Am, is this the same one that was on the PS Vita? Yes and no. The original game was on the PS Vita. However, if you remember the PS Vita version, this was one of the Lego games on the PS Vita and 3DS that had that kind of like gimped the gameplay, where they made it an isometric game instead of the fully 3D behind the camera thing. Where, like, you know, it was back when TT games were, like, removing content, making the handheld games a much smaller experience. So, a lot of the levels are the same, but... And I will show you guys an example of this. So... You see the area we're at right now. This level with the bus and all of this fun stuff. Actually, let me go ahead a little further, and I'll be able to show this, because I've got a screenshot of what the Vita version looked like of this level, and we're gonna go up to that point, and I'll put a comparison screenshot in the chat for you, because it's very different. All right, so you see that truck up there, right? Let me get rid of this enemy so I don't have to worry about being attacked while we're doing this comparison here.
Looks like you'll have to get past Abomination to get inside.
But yeah, you see that truck up there.
That car like it was some kind of toy. Big guy.
So while we're running around here, I'm gonna throw a link into the chat for you guys. That URL right there is the same place in the Vita version with that isometric camera angle. And on Brainiac that just came in, will you review Hot Wheels? That's a maybe. I haven't bought Hot Wheels yet, mostly just because I've got so much I'm working on right now. It probably won't be right now, but I do want to play it. It does look really cool, especially with the track builder. I know a friend of mine bought it on PS4, but as of right now, it's kind of like I do want to play it, but I don't, probably gonna wait until my queue of stuff I'm working on expands a little bit. And Chad comes in and says, wow, that is a different look. Yes, it is. That is how a lot of the Lego games for the PS Vita and 3DS were. I believe that trend started either with this game or the first Lego movie game. Actually, I think it might have been this game, because I think this came out before the Lego movie video game came out. But pretty much for a while, all of the handheld games were like that, where they were like, "Hey, let's just change how all of these games are. We'll, you know, kind of like make them smaller experiences, take out the free roam stuff, and give it a more isometric look to be more simplified." And I don't think it was until the Lego Avengers game that they brought it back to this, like, behind the shoulder, behind the character style. Now, the Lego Avengers game, I think, was still missing some content that the console versions had. But it was kind of their slow transition getting back to allowing handhelds to have proper Lego games instead of the you know, the broken down, kind of stripped experiences. See, Chad, I remember the Lego Star Wars game on the GBA having the same look. Yes, it did. And it's weird that they kind of reverted back to that with handhelds, because the PlayStation Portable port of Lego Star Wars 2 was the same as the console version. But then they started making like Lego Lord of the Rings, which still played like the console version, but it had a significant amount of content cut from it, and then they slowly started taking away the hub worlds and the open world aspects to it. It wasn't until the Switch that they completely went back to just giving a handheld the actual full console experience. That's why I'm glad that some of these older Lego games have been coming out on the Switch, like this one and the port we got of the Lego Harry Potter games, because the Lego Harry Potter games on the PSP were just like that Vita version screenshot I showed in the chat earlier. It's just really nice to be able to see, hey, now handhelds get the actual full experience instead of the, oh, it's the same game with some of the same levels, but it's isometric, or it's plays the same but a bunch of levels and content was cut out of it. And Chad also came in and said, my friend got the Hot Wheels game and loves it. That's cool. I mean, it looked great. It was just a matter of, oh, all of these games are coming out at the same time. Because I was starting to get overwhelmed with the sheer amount of games available. Oh, right. This is just a save point. So let's turn back into the Hulk for a second. Now, I don't remember if this game had a hub or open world to it. I know Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2 did. I know the Lego Avengers game did. Well, Lego Avengers kind of had a couple of different sandboxes. They had the New York you could explore, and there was also like a really small sandbox around the Helicarrier. Alright, let's see if I can blow these up. Good deal. Now switch back to you so you can grab that. And we'll throw this at the other one. But yeah, it's been a very interesting history on handhelds when it comes to the Lego games. I remember in the PS Vita and 3DS gen, or well, last gen, there were a lot of handheld fans that were not too happy with TT Games for making those creative choices. Them basically saying, why would you bother making a completely different game when you could just give us the experience that everybody else gets? Because, I mean, they showed right away at the start that they could. Because, like I said, Lego Star Wars 2 on the PSP was just the PS2 version on a portable. It was great. But then later they were like, yeah, let's make these experiences different. Chad, I'm hoping Dying Light and World War Z run well on the Switch. I'm getting those next month. Nice. I have a pre-order for Dying Light, and I am looking forward to playing that. And I was surprised that Dying Light is actually getting a physical release on the Switch as well. Because when I was buying Lego Marvel Super Heroes from the store I work at, I checked the website and I saw that they made a physical copy of it.
Profound.
So that's a lot of fun.
At least I know a good spot for beach volleyball next week.
And Chad says, I'm also looking forward to the new Lego Star Wars game next year. If they ever release it, yes. Skywalker Saga looks great, but there's been so much delay stuff going on about it, and it's really sad. You'll need to wet this wall of sand to weaken it. Okay, that's fine. Iron Man can probably break the thing on top. There we go. And we can we make something out of this? Iron Man, can you make something out of this? Yes. But yeah, I hope that Skywalker Saga is good. I mean, it looks like it is going to be good. And I've also heard some rumors that they're changing some things as well. Ah, there we go. Weaken the wall of sand with water. And now we can have Hulk do his thing. Let's see, can we do this yet? Nope, only fire enabled. So Iron Man cannot do that. I think he was able to do that in one of the other LEGO games, where he was able to use a laser to open up those gold walls. But he's not.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. A large building I don't own yet.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait for someone else. Probably Human Torch is. I think Human Torch is in this game because he's on the box art. So maybe we can visit this with another character and then do it there, or a Nova if he's in the game. I don't remember what the full roster was for this one. But we'll get through all of this. Jump up here. Hold on. Iron Man, can you break that up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, we'll fly around here. This is one thing I love about the LEGO Marvel games, where you can just play as Iron Man and just, like, fly around. This was especially fun when you had, like, the sandboxes like New York, where you could just literally just fly around and explore for the fun of it. Let's see. I wonder if we just have to go through enough enemy waves to unlock... Oh, hold on. That's silver. Iron Man can probably break that. Okay, there's one broken. There's two broken. Oh yeah, and we're taking damage. That's another thing we can talk about with the old LEGO games. Because those gimped isometric LEGO games, most of them didn't have a respawn feature. So if you died, you had to restart the whole level again. You didn't just like reappear like I just did here. And that was another thing that a lot of people didn't like, because they made them a little less casual in some ways. Alright, let's get out of here. You take care of them so I can actually assemble this stuff. Okay, land please, and continue. Yeah, because all this respawning, it didn't happen in some of those older games. It literally was just like, oh, hey, you died. Let's start this stage again. All right. Now we're getting blown around again by Sandman. Hey, look, Spider-Man.
Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it. Thanks for swinging by, Spider-Man.
You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess.
Hey, I just replaced that.
And with Spider-Man in here, it's not Tom Holland. Well, actually, a lot of the voice actors are not the same. But
We've got to shut off the power.
the whole thing is, this was before Civil War. So that hadn't even happened in the MCU yet.
Pepper always always says I get in my own way.
All right, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit because I think I turned it a little too low before. But yeah, this kind of stuff is fun. Just like swinging around as Spider-Man. This is just like so much wacky stuff that you can do. And I'm just listening for a minute to make sure that audio level is going to be good. Let's beat up some stuff real quick, shoot off some web balls. Oh yeah, that will be fine. All right, now let's go onward. And speaking of Spider-Man, I hope you guys are excited for that No Way Home movie that's coming out later this year. Because I'm looking forward to it. Because that trailer dropped, and there are some rumors about trailer 2 going on right now. That might show some fun stuff. And that's only a few months away too. Actually, it's only 2 months away. All right, let's go ahead and save and continue. See what we can do here. Already blew up a bunch of stuff as Spider-Man. I can... Yeah! We just climb up this wall here. Chad and Venom is going to be in the movie. Yeah, that's one of the rumors as well. There are so many rumors about that movie. It is... I think the whole situation of that movie is crazy just from how much rumors have been going around. The big thing that happened with that trailer... Because, like, a leaked version of that first trailer came out, like, less than a day before the official reveal of the trailer. It was pretty crazy on that day. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to Hulk. Have you take care of this. Alright. Enemin comes in, says, which LEGO Marvel game do you like the most? Superheroes 1, Superheroes 2, or Avengers? I would say, honestly, probably Superheroes 2, because I loved its open world. It did have some crashy crash problems on the Switch every once in a while, but I liked it. I liked it a lot, especially with some of the wackier characters that it had in it, like Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool. Like, seeing Spider-Gwen and Spider-Man in the same scene and being able to play as both of them was super fun. But I like all of them. Like, Lego Avengers probably gets... Lego Avengers is pretty close. But I did like Superheroes 2 a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. What should we do here? Can't do anything with Spider-Man here. Let's see if Iron Man can break these. Yeah! There we go. And we'll need Spider-Man over there.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Spidey sense to find hidden stuff. Oh, yes. This.
Here comes your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And we'll pull this right off here. Check him at the end of Carnage. Oh, yes. Venom had a really cool post-credit scene.
What is it?
It was a lot of fun. Alright, let's see here. We'll need to... Can I connect to both of them? Oh, sweet, I can. Nice. Alright, we'll walk right up here. Fight Sandman with Spider-Man.
Like I've got my hands full with you.
As is proper, since Sandman is a Spider-Man villain.
This guy doesn't give up. Let's find a way to take this thing down.
Alright, let's see here. We'll pop right up here. Oh, right. Paul, can you... Hey, Hulk, can you climb that? Is that strong enough to hold the Incredible Hulk? Oh. It's strong enough for Iron Man.
This might require some extra muscle power.
So obviously Hulk is needed for that. Come on, Hulk.
Remember, you can transform back to normal.
Oh, right. I need to... Hold on, go back. We need to go back into Bruce Banner so Bruce can climb the web and then transform back into the Hulk to grab the thing. Alright. Now let's transform again. No! No! I held the button down too long. There we go. Now let's pull this over here. Can you cannot assemble stuff. I'm gonna need one of the other two. Spider-Man, come up here and assemble something for me. Alright, we'll throw this together real quick. And...
Oh no! I'm melting!
let's
Melting!
wet down all that sand.
I'm solidifying! Solidifying! Oh, what a world! No!
Oh, he's slowing down like crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and swap back over to
I already have enough
the
problems
Incredible
without
Hulk.
getting sand in this costume.
And there he goes. Oh, is he getting back up? Is he getting back up? Oh, he's getting back up.
Me? I'm not pulling any more punches!
Bye now.
This guy's attacks are so fast. Talk about your quicksand. I've definitely got a sinking feeling right now.
Let's see if we can... Nope, the water thing is gone. Wonder if you guys can get into that. Looks like that's a big no. Alright, let's wander back here, make sure there isn't any... Oh, hey, look, there's an area down here. Let's go down here. Is this just extra stuff? Looks like it. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. I think we need the fire characters for that, like the other, like the wall. Let's see here. Oh, hey, there's something. I didn't see that there.
Hammer a point home! You just won't take a hit!
Alright, let's assemble this guy right here and see what we can do. Okay, we'll need the Hulk again. We'll just chuck that over towards him. Chad, how are you liking the OLED Switch? I really like it so far. Like, 'cause, I mean, the screen looks really good. It's got much deeper and more vibrant colors on it. But I really like that it has a smaller bezel on the screen, so there's not as much of a black border around it in handheld mode. So the screen is a little bit bigger, but it's also got a significantly smaller bezel. Alright, Iron Man, I need you for this. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need Spider-Man for the other one. No? Iron Man can't do that one. Spider-Man, you sure? Yeah, I did need Spider-Man for that. Alright. And if you notice when we were at the title screen, I'm using the OLED Switch right now with the dock because I've got a hardwired connection. Which I don't know how the original Switch was with the Ethernet adapters, which I might get an adapter just for the sake of comparison. But it does seem to help a good bit with the Wi-Fi. Because if you guys are curious about it, I was using a ton of devices on my Wi-Fi the other day when I was testing the Ethernet. Actually, last night when I was testing the Ethernet connection. So I didn't have a very good connection, but right here, this 16 down and 3 to 4 up was on the wired connection, and this was the same connection on Wi-Fi. It went all the way down to 10 and down to 4. Well, upload speed didn't really change, but the download speed did. I'm going to do a few more tests on that so far, but it seems like the Ethernet, the hardwire stuff, it makes a good bit of difference. But like I said, that's only one test so far, so I don't know. It's just like with the battery readings, because the only game I've tested battery readings on the OLED Switch so far has been the Knockout Home Fitness, the review that I'm putting up tomorrow. And for at least for that game, which, you know, it requires the Joy-Cons wirelessly, so I was only able to do like I wasn't able to do airplane mode tests. But so far it looks like the OLED's battery range is somewhere between the Switch Lite and the Switch V2. Let's see here. What do we need to do here? Can I interact with any of this? No. Oh wait, there's a switch over there. Let's go hit that switch. My bad. Didn't even see the switch there.
Spider sense is tingling.
Aha. They're gonna let Spider-Man do it. So let's go ahead and do that. And splurge. Oof. And smash him to bits, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I wonder. Look at Marvel.
Secure that cosmic brick, Coulson. Make sure it gets to the Fantastic Four's lab for analysis.
Yes, sir.
It's Avengers.
Hulk, can you help with some of this?
Okay, never mind. I was thinking about that screenshot I showed you earlier and wanted to look back to see if I actually made like a video like of gameplay of this game on the Vita, and I did not.
From the sky surfer you encountered. I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want them. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this operation for a hero like you.
Like I have time for that. I've got a trigonometry exam tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Drowning in eggs.
So, who's behind all this? What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into my hot tub time?
I don't know. I wish I knew. And yes, Tony, get back to Stark Tower and try to get me some answers.
And out of curiosity, I want to look to see just how many MCU voice actors they brought back for this game. Oh, and we're unlocking stuff. We got Iron Man Mark 6. Cool. The Incredible Hulk. I want to say all cast and crew. So, Iron Man was not Robert Downey. Clark Gregg is Phil Coulson. James Arnold Taylor came in as Spider-Man. Clark Gregg's the only one I recognize so far. Stan Lee was in it, of course. Yeah, I think that was the only voice actor they brought in from the movies to do this game. Because I see a bunch of like recognizable voice actors, like Tara Strong did a bunch of stuff for this game, Steve Bloom, Yuri Lowenthal, Troy Baker, but I think Clark Gregg's the only one they brought in from the movies.
Progress faster.
This is what I've been reduced to, relying on such pitiful mortal creatures for my plans. Though he does have a cool throat
Oh well.
and a metal face.
Moving onward.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
And sadly, I'm using the stream in my headphones to listen to these cutscenes.
Any breakthroughs on that cosmic brick I sent you?
Actually, I could use some help. Is Tony Stark around?
I might turn on subtitles the next time I get gameplay.
I'm actually the first Avenger, sir.
There's Cappy.
Much experience with theoretical quantum mechanics.
Chad, the official Marvel Avengers from Square Enix don't use the movie casts as voice actors either.
Director Fury.
That,
Confirmation that more
yeah,
evidence is the opening.
that makes sense.
Hill, get me a shield research sub to gather those cosmic bricks. I want some answers. Cat, you head to the Baxter building with Reed Richards and help out the best you can.
I actually haven't played the Marvel Avengers game.
Hill, another important thing. Lunch. Order in
Nolan North as Iron Man in that game? Troy Baker was Bruce Banner? Okay. Ew. I don't even recognize most of these voice actors who did voice roles in that game. Alright, so we're on the Shield Helicarrier now. It won't let me pause during the cutscene, so
Gentlemen, we need you back at the Baxter building pronto.
Director Fury wants as much info on this cosmic bricks as you can. Okay, so are we gonna have like a little bit of free roam now? Because this was a free roam area in the Lego Avengers game. So we got Mr. Fantastic here. And we got Cappy. My bad. Okay, let's turn on subtitles. Subtitles on, except... Okay, let's see. Can I get in this? Can I get in the helicarrier? No, I cannot. Diving platform? Aha! Let's go! I wonder if we can explore all of this.
Is that the Baxter building? Looks like there's something going on down there. Uh-oh. Looks like the Fantastic Four fan club's in town. Could be
All
in the
right.
middle of that crowd.
You're right. Aim for the park across the street.
Oh, that's cute. The parachute has the little thing on it. Now, I am 90% sure the PlayStation Vita version of this game did not have this sandbox in it. Let's see. Am I able to pull in other characters yet? Probably not. Alright, that's fine. We'll run around the sandbox as Captain America. Assuming we can find an exit for this place. Here we go. Let me out! Can you interact with the key? No. Can you interact with that? Captain America can probably interact with that. Nope, he can't. Alright then. We'll look around this place a little bit more then. Break up all these flowers to get our little Lego studs. Oh wow, we already got 59,000. This game gives you a ton. Okay. Okay, I think we're done doing that. Break up some of this other stuff so we can see if we can find a way to get out of this park. Got a phone booth here. Let's break that. Actually, no. Actually, can we stand on top of the phone booth? Aw, come on! Let me out! You can make that jump, Cappy. I'm sure there's something we're supposed to interact with right here, especially since Mr. Fantastic hasn't moved from this spot. Let's see if there's anything else I can zoom in on. Hold on. Cappy, I have an idea. Any of those? No? Really? You can't focus on any of those things? There's something. Oh, never mind. It's just these. You know what, let's just... Oh, hey, something we can make. Sweet. Progress. Oh yeah, this is probably... Yeah, you're... I'm gonna need you for this so you can slip down in there.
That shouldn't be happening. The security system must be...
Chad, I got the Immortal Phoenix game for $25 and a new Metroid Dread. Nice. I really liked Immortals Phoenix Rising. And I've heard really good things so far about Metroid Dread. I did hear that they changed a bit on how backtracking works, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Some sort of break-in. Witnesses at the scene heard what they thought to be a crash coming from the rooftop. Could the thing have just taken a tumble in the shower?
Or is something more sinister afoot for Reed Richards and his cohorts? Hello, Reed Richards here.
Details as they develop.
What are you doing? Are you dancing? Or are you just being really dramatic? Hello, camera person. I am Reed Richards. Now I'm a teapot. Look at that, can run around as the teapot. That's great. Can I attack as no, I can't attack as the teapot. Oh, that's hilarious. Hold on. No. Hold on. This is great. This is great and wonderful. Now back away a little bit. Okay, come forward. Can I turn the HUD off? Come on, let me turn the HUD off. Oh, hello. We might dive into that here in a second. Man, I wanted to turn the HUD off. This would be a hilarious thumbnail for the review. Oh well. So let's test something out here real quick. Let us see if the cheat codes from the original version of this game work on the Switch version. Alright, so let's start with... Okay, we got some codes for some vehicles, and... Okay, let's put in a... Let's put in the code for the Avenging Cycle, which is probably Black Widow's motorcycle. So we're going to give her a little test here. 5T3. CQ you. And now these are the codes for the Xbox 360 version that I found. Yeah, the cheat codes work. Okay, we're not going to spend too much time on here, but we're going to choose a character as well. Let's see, we've got Future Foundation Spider-Man. Ooh, let's put in the Mark 38 Iron Man suit, the Hulkbuster. Okay. That's CK7. SDS. So S is in Sam, D is in dog, and S is in Sam. Yo! I don't think I can use them yet because of the whole... Because I'm not really in the free roam stuff yet. I'll look it up real quick, though. Nope, I can't do it yet. Okay. I have to go to a certain point to be able to change it. We'll look at that later. There's also a cheat code for the 2x stud multiplayer. Oh yes, I do see that. And a mini kit detector. Alright, we'll put those in too real quick. Really quick. UZF. BG4. I wish I had a USB keyboard I could just plug into the Switch right now. Oh, speaking of USB stuff, another thing about the Nintendo Switch OLED's dock, since they put the Ethernet jack on the inside of the dock, the USB port that was on the inside of the dock with all the other ports is gone now. So we only have 2 USB ports on the outside. CT2. But they also made the new dock where the panel that opens up in the back can be popped out and removed. Okay, let's turn those on. Okay, now we're going to move on. Let's go back to Reed Richards. Break that. And assemble this.
You can alter your shape into something useful here.
And what? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Reed Richards turned into. Okay, all right.
On the wall,
I can dig
you
that.
have something that would fit in that?
Okay, well, let's go ahead and climb up here. And hopefully, eventually, we'll get a call-in point so we can actually like change characters and explore some of that other fun stuff. Alright, I'm going to need Mr. Fantastic for this section.
You should be able to glide across here.
Do I need an input for this? Probably so. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay. Let's go back and we'll do that again. Okay. Well, one more time. There we go. Interact, and we'll mash Y to get that open. Why would you do that?
Unfortunately, I'd like to know exactly who's
That poor reporter. Cappy, I need you over here. All right, Captain America, let's deflect that. And okay, that's fun. And we're gonna load into this area.
The top 5 floors of the Baxter Building are home to the Fantastic Four. Up-to-date plans are unavailable, as Reed Richards is continuously reconfiguring the layout of his lab.
Oh, this is a lot of fun. I'm having fun with this. I love Marvel and I love the Lego games. And I've kind of been on a Marvel kick because I really liked Venom, and I liked the finale for the What If show. It was a lot of fun. Ooh, we got Dr. Octopus. What you doing in here, buddy? You know, hashtag not Alfred Molina.
Dr. Doom, it's Dr. Octopus. I found it.
Oh, I missed the screenshot. Oh well. Oh well. Oh no! Octobots!
Destroy them, my Octobots!
Chad and Blue Eyes White Dragon is getting more new support. Again? I mean, not that I'm surprised.
Give it up, Octavius.
But...
It won't be a stretch to defeat you.
Again? Oh, is it in that new set that's coming up that has Alternative Dragon as the artwork? Because Best Buy recently started selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I was looking at it with a coworker, because I have a coworker who loves Yu-Gi-Oh, and we were looking at the different sets that were going to be available to buy from Best Buy.
You won't get away with those pieces, Dr. Octopus.
I'll look into that a little bit later. I haven't been keeping as up to date on Yu-Gi-Oh as I probably should. There is one Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber that I do watch consistently, the one that just goes by Seto Kaiba, and he was a modern day duelist for a while. I liked his stuff, and he's kind of like the same kind of level of YouTuber that I was for a while. Like, I think like when I was at like 13K, 15K, he was right around the same point. So I thought that was a lot of fun. Alright, let's break all this stuff up and see what we... Oh yeah, I can probably interact with that. Nope, Cappy can't, but can you? No? You will need magnetic powers. Okay, we don't have magnetic powers. Where's Magneto at? Oh, here's something we can assemble. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, there's what we need to do. And I looked it up, and it looks like Dark Magician is getting new support as well. Surprising no one. Oh, look at that! That's great! Oh, I love the wacky things they're doing with Mr. Fantastic. Can I turn into the T-Bot again? Teapot! I love it. Alright, Captain America, let's go do your shield thing.
Laboratory, Dr. Richards, for such an inferior intellect.
Alright. I'm gonna send a teapot up there after Dr. Octopus.
I'll be taking my leave now. Goodbye, substandard heroes.
He's heading for the roof. Let's get after him, Cap.
Alright. Go get him, Teapot! Oh no, the Teapot couldn't stand the heat. Alright. Switch back to Captain America. We're gonna need... Oh! More Octobots! Let's get them. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the shield can get past flames. Okay. Does it actually put the flames out? Yeah, it does. Is there something back here? Let's look back here. No? Okay. That's cool. Chat and Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, Jet Dragon, and a Quick Play Fusion card that searches... Okay, I've heard of Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon before. I think when it went into the OCG. Hold on. Wasn't it hold A for that? Yes, it was. Okay. There we go. Now we got past all of that. Can I interact with this? Can I not interact with this? Okay. Oh, here's something we can assemble. We'll do that. Surf Demon comes in. Will you be reviewing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel game when it releases in English? It's meant to be out this autumn. Yes, I probably will. I'm looking for... Though I am looking forward to... what's it called? Master Duel? The new one that's going to be like the official TCG thing for pretty much every console. Even though I'm not really big on the new definitive game being free-to-play. Because I'm worried that microtransactions will be required to acquire certain cards based on the wording that they did. I mean, I hope that's not the case. I hope you can, even if you have to grind a lot, that you can get everything in-game without, like, spending a bunch of real money. But, I don't know. We'll see how things go for those. But the Rush Duel stuff does sound interesting. Obviously, you can't get past that without... Wait, I'm sure you don't have magnetic powers, Mr. Fantastic. No, you need magnetic power. Oh, hold on. Go in there. Where does that take you? Oh, hey. Let's look at this. More Octobots. Spider-Man can use his... That's great. If Spider-Man was here, I'm sure we would have a good use for him right now. But he's not here. I can't break that. We probably have to turn something on for those. Oh. Why didn't you tell me Mr. Fantastic could do that? Silly game. Alright, let's craft this and hopefully power this stuff on. Oh. Crap. I need Captain America over here. Cappy, can you come over here? Or maybe come in front of it so you can, like, aim your shield at it or something? No. It's not at the moment. Don't worry, we'll figure this out, though. Let's get past the flames again. And we'll run through here. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. Serve Demon, I did make a Japanese account to see if the Japanese version of Rush Duel had English, but it did not. That's so weird, because the Japanese version of Link Evolution did have English. Because that's how I reviewed it and covered it so early. Because as soon as I found out that it was in English, I immediately bought it from the Japanese eShop. That's so bizarre. Alright. Come on, Cappy, let's go interact with this. Okay, never mind. Reed Richards needs to interact with this. Okay, we'll mash Y here for a second to get this going. That's so weird, though. Wonder if that's just because it's supposed to be like based off of the new anime and not just a simulator for the card game itself. Since I know Rush Duel stuff is different than what the TCG and OCG do. Alright, now I need Cappy back over here. Get you right over here to deflect this beam. Over there, maybe? No. Oh, I bet we need to deflect it over... No, it can't go that far. Ah, here we go. We're powering this thing up.
An elevator. Is this the quickest way to the roof?
I, call it the
Fantastivator. Faster than stairs, for sure. Oh, look, the elevator has seats in it. That's neat. Oh, Reed. There he is. Let's get him. I'm glad he waited for us to do all that puzzle solving before he left. Let's beat a bunch of stuff up. Cappy can probably do this acrobatic stuff. Try that again? No. You can't do anything with that. Oh, that's funny. Let's come down here. There's a save point right here, so we'll go ahead and save and continue. Surf Demon says, the anime and card game are, from what I heard, releasing in English around the same time as the Rush Duel game. Oh, that's great, but that's not great. I would prefer them to release separately so I don't work on both of them at the same time. But you know, whatever. It's cool. More Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is cool. Glide. Good deal. Okay, more Octobots to deal with, and we're probably gonna have to do something to let Captain America come over here. Can I do something with this? Well, I know I can do something with that. Zero and Dr. Octopus got away. Yep, darn all of these puzzles that Dr. Octopus is leaving behind for us to solve. Alright, let's climb up our ladder here. Leadership New York, vote JJJ, James Jonah Jameson. Alright, let's beat all this stuff up. Make a little pushy switch. Move that around, it'll probably make us a... Yep, it made another acrobatic thing. So Captain America can Olympics his way over there. 3, and we're here. I mean, with all this cool stuff in the background, this game really needs a photo mode. That would be so much fun. Have, like, Captain America posing in front of the JJJ billboard. Okay, let's see here. And we got a shield thingy we can interact with, right? Oh, we can't interact with it yet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a way to turn that off. Zero, he must have been preparing this for months to set up all those puzzles! Also, is Shadowverse a good card game for a newbie? I'm not sure. I have not played Shadowverse. So I'm not really sure what kind of card game it is. Surf, I haven't played the Rush Duel format, but I can honestly say I prefer it just from the card redesign as they look cleaner. That's cool. Like, I haven't seen that much from them. I might download that later on. I still need to connect my Japanese account to my OLED. But, yeah, I might download that and take a look at it. Especially if it's supposed to be this fall, because it's fall right now. Which means it's probably going to come out in the next month. It's Captain America. I know! But it won't let me interact with it. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm an idiot. We're fine. Surf Demon says, the Shadowverse game on Switch is good. It teaches you and eases you in nicely. That's good to hear. That's good. You already went through it. I was gonna... Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's just move on. Go right here and interact with this. And be... What? What? Oh, this is so goofy and fun. I love this Lego goofiness stuff. Captain America, you probably have to go up there. You have a double jump and Reed Richards does not.
Over there, Captain. What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Wherever
We pull the load over here and beat him up. Oh no! I've been got. Beat him up for me. Okay, now he's gonna bust that up. You could have easily climbed that, you know. It wouldn't have been hard. Octobots. Okay, let's beat up all these guys. And these guys. Okay, that's done. What? Get back here! I didn't even get a chance to hit you there. Okay. You can go stay at a hotel, huh? Alright, so it wants us to put out the flames again. Ah! There's a mini kit right there. Though I don't know how to get to it. Now the flames are just going to come back right back up. And we'll toss our shield over there. And oh no. Sorry, hotel sign. Chad, I like the vote JJJ sign. Me too. That's why I wanted a photo mode so I can like take a picture right in front of it. Alright, let's beat these guys up. Man, all the fun in this is just making me more want them to make another Lego Marvel game. Even if it's just a sequel to Lego Avengers that just has like the 2 Infinity movies with the first 2 Avengers movies. Just this style of game with Marvel is just a lot of fun. Alright, we go in here. Beat up this couch. Get through all this stuff. Reed is needed for that. Reed. Reed. There you go. I was hitting the A button and it wasn't doing anything, so I had to hold Y so I could actually aim and target it. Unless the A method only works for Spider-Man. I don't know. Thing to do here? Not really. Alright, let's come back down here. Captain America can get past all of those flames. And he can probably acrobat his way up here. Yes, yes, I know. I wasn't doing it right. I wasn't waiting long enough. We'll go ahead and assemble that. Break all this stuff. And man, that 2x stud multiplier is already going to work. I'm hoping that we'll gain access to like a hub thing where we can actually start buying stuff and doing free roam after this. 5 out of 5. Sweet, we got a mini kit. Now I'm gonna need to get Reed up here. Ooh, I'm gonna. Ah, yes, there we go. Open that up. Zero says, I saw the anime, so I'm good with that. I always struggle with card games since it's a lot of time and strategies, and usually I get distracted pretty easily. Yeah, he has a good point there. Card games can be very confusing. Like that one we were talking about just a bit ago. Yu-Gi-Oh has become a very complex game over the years. Alright, let's get up in here, take the elevator up so we can go onward. Alright, let's go.
Careful, Dr. Richards. It's a long way down.
Careful, Dr. Richards. It's a long way down. I am sure that if he started falling, he could just extend his legs all the way down to the ground and ease himself down. What are you doing? Just lounging on the sign there? Okay. Just watching us beat up his robots. Just being classic villains like, oh, don't worry, I'll wait for you. I want to watch all of this puzzle solving that's going on. It's like, wait. That flower pot wasn't part of the puzzle. What are you doing? Why are you beating that up? That's not part of the puzzle either. What are you doing? Alright, let's see. I'll just slippy-doo in here and slippy-doo right up here. Oh, actually, I might be able to access that from way down here. Can I? Nope. Oh, yes, I can.
Climbing down, we can't reach him.
He's climbing down. We can't reach him from here. Let's interact with that again. Maybe pull that down. Sorry, Daily Bugle. We took your bugle and had to make this. What? What? That's so good.
Yes, sir. Netface.
You understand the web, don't you?
Caesar comes in. Thinking about getting this one, so many games. Yes, that is correct. There are so many games that have just come out. And are coming out. I hope the releases calm down a little bit in November. Though, I know they won't. We're getting Pokemon Gen 4 remakes in November.
Parker! I need some footage of this for the website. How hard can it be? I mean, this time the news is coming out.
You could record it with your smartphone, JJ.
Shadowverse. See, Surf Demon says, Shadowverse can be a little complex at times, but I find the Switch game does ease you in gently. But I would like to say the demo before buying it, even trying the free-to-play game since it has more cards. Hey, Spider-Man's here again.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
Are we? Caesar, don't shoot me, but not a Pokemon lover. That's fair. Everybody likes different things. So if you like Pokemon, cool. If you don't, you don't. And that's fine, too.
Doc Ock's stolen some important materials.
Yeah, he's real grabby like that.
Spider-Man.
His hands on things.
Interact with that. Please interact with that? No? Okay. We'll save and we'll go ahead and save our game. Spider-Man. I know you can interact with that. There you go, Spider-Man. Just had to get a little bit closer for you. So what else do I have for November? Oh yeah, you know what else is in November? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is in November. And SMT5. I'm super excited for the original KOTOR to come to the Switch. I love that game so much. I do kind of wish that we were getting KOTOR 2 as well, but... You know, I'll take what I can get. KOTOR 1 is great. Surf Demon. I hated Gen 4 when they came out, so hoping the remakes can actually make me like them. I could see that. I didn't hate Gen 4. I played Pearl, and I had fun with it, but it was also one of those games that I didn't go back and revisit. It was also when I kind of left Pokemon for a generation. Pearl was the last game I played until X and Y came out. But, you know, fingers crossed that it's good. I know a lot of people are happy because people have been wanting a Gen 4 remake for a while now. Okay, let's interact. Oh, I can't interact with this because I need Reed Richards to interact with this.
Spidey sense. Something close by.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this apart. Surf Demon and Blue Reflection 2. Yes, you're right. You're right. Blue Reflection is coming out as well. I should have known that because I have the Japanese demo on my V2 Switch that I was playing around with. And they're finally bringing the Switch port of Corpse Party to the West later this month as well. The one that I reviewed a while back that was only available for PS4 and Switch on the Japanese eShop. That's coming out on October 20th. Hold on, hold on. Can I? Nope, it won't let me target it anymore. Boo. Alright, well, Mr. Richards, I need you for this right here. Let's go back to Spider-Man. More Octobots here. Spider-Man's got our nice little ranged attack, so we don't always have to do the close melee stuff. Chad says, I skipped Gen 3 and got back into Gen 4 with Pearl when I bought the new Nintendo DS Lite with Final Fantasy 3. Nice. Alright, and hopefully KOTOR 1 will be the mobile port since it runs well. I think it probably will. I think Aspire Media did the mobile port, so they'll probably just bring it over, get rid of that really big touch control interface, and then just let it run real nice on the Switch. And hopefully, you know, if it does well, they'll say, hey, we're going to give you KOTOR 2 as well. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Aspire Media. And I think it needs to run well. Not just because it's KOTOR, but their reputation went down a little bit when the Switch port of Republic Commando came out, and it still doesn't run well at all. Can I interact with the grill? Mr. Fantastic, can you interact with the grill? No? Alright, well, you've got a panel here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Ooh, look at that Spider-Man comic panel artwork there. That looks cool. Oh, and Mr. Fantastic turned into a rocket ship. David, do you think Dead Metal Media is because I know he's a young, different clone? I don't know. And M comes in saying, I think it will be that port of KOTOR. Yeah, I don't really see any reason it wouldn't be, because, I mean, if Aspire made that mobile port, which runs well because I played it on my iPad when it first released. Because, funny enough, so when KOTOR's mobile port came out on iOS, I worked at the Kroger support center. Like, I worked for Kroger and supported their employees, and on there were some slow days where we weren't getting many calls, and I literally at my desk had my iPad displayed up next to my computer monitor, so whenever I was between calls and waiting, I would just like unpause KOTOR and just play it for a little while, and whenever a call would come in, I would just hit pause on it and just let it sit there while I did my work. That was a fun time. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the KOTOR mobile port was originally only on iPad, and it came out for the iPhone version came out a little bit later. But I'm not 100% on that. But hey, that's like a month away. That's awesome. It also means I gotta get a bunch of this other stuff done before then. And unfortunately, SMT5 and KOTOR release one day apart, which are both big RPGs. David, why do you work for Kroger? Why not Harris Teeter? Well, I don't anymore. I worked for Kroger just because, like, at that time, I was looking for a help desk job, and that's the first thing I got. But right now, I work for Best Buy. I work in a Best Buy store at the moment.
Trap his arm in the ground. Let's attack while we can.
Alright, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, Octobot's in the middle of attacking me, and I'm just like, hold on, I gotta save at this terminal. Hold on. Alright, we got this, like, big crowd just watching the fight. Spider-Man, he's your villain. You take care of him. Yeah, what you gonna do now, Dr. Octopus? What you gonna do now? You gonna get me up here? Can I... Aw. Just shoot all this stuff from way up here. Surf Demon, I have both KOTOR games on my phone, so I can confirm it came to phone later. I thought that's what happened. Like, I wasn't 100% sure, because that was a while ago. But I was thinking that that's how that went down. Let's beat up this car. I wonder what these arrows are pointing me at. Well, whatever. I'm sure if I destroy everything, we'll probably get, like, some Lego blocks sitting around that we can make something with. Can't break that. Get out of the way, Reed. Let's see, we got... We drop down there? We'll probably die if we drop down there. Yep, we died. If we walk close to something that we're supposed to use, it'll probably give us a prompt. Okay, let's just come down right here. Can I interact with that? No. Cannot interact with that at all. At least Spider-Man can't. Let's see, I'm not a fire type, so I can't interact with those hydrants. Can I shoot Doc Ock? No, I can't shoot Doc Ock. And David says those mini kits are for the free play. Alright. Hey, let me go. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and break this stuff. You know, just break all of the things. Okay, let's go over here. You guys don't need any of this stuff, right? Let's see. Hulk has to do that. Oh, and there's a nice little Hulk statue over here. That's cute. Let's just break all this stuff. Can I aim at the money sign? Oh, I can. Cool. Okay, Hulk has to interact with that. Let's swap characters and see if any of these other guys can do anything with this stuff. Can't aim for Dr. Octopus. Glide over here. Can I interact with helicopter? Nope. Surf, also the port of Project 05. Fatal Frame is coming out soon as well. Yes, I think that is this month as well. The Maiden of Black Water, Fatal Frame. This time right now is just packed to the brim with new releases. Look at this shield just going at it with everything. Excuse me, Dr. Octopus, I wanna... Hold on, is that stuff? No, that's disappearing. Get out of here. Alright. I don't see anything out here, so maybe we have to do something with Dr. Octopus himself. Oh, hey. I saw a prompt there. There we go. We're finally progressing in this dumb boss fight. Okay. Get out of here, Octobots. Ow. That was extremely rude.
No, not again.
Not again! My arm! Just rips it off. Okay, now we'll go into the next phase. Oh, that poor truck. Rip truck. Surf Demon says, I have the physical version of Maiden of Blackwater on the Wii U, but the screen on my gamepad started to lag, so it's becoming difficult to play. Oh, that sucks. But at least you'll be able to play it on the Switch here soon.
Why didn't I see this coming? Another arm stuck.
Now go to this arm. No! Stop! Stop! No! Okay. So I was gonna say it kept auto locking me onto the drones. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight the drones.
The beloved mechanical arm. You will suffer for this. Get them!
All right, let's fight a million Octobots. Got like a nice little multiplier going here. All right.
Give it up. Crime never pays.
You'd be surprised. It covers medical and dental.
Because it covers medical and dental. Okay. Stop being so grabby.
I got it!
No, I got it.
All right, free play unlocked. Got Dr. Octopus, Herbie. Oh yeah, and you saw the characters we put cheat codes in there for as well. All right, we got tons and tons and tons of studs. Surf Demon probably gonna pick it up on Steam, same with Blue Reflection for better frame rate. Well, hopefully. Yeah, Koei Tecmo has been up and down with their games on Steam. Warriors All-Stars does pretty well, but I've heard a lot of the other games have been kind of hit and miss. Like, some of them run really well, and some of them don't. Okay. Interesting. Posing for pictures with Dr. Octopus.
Doc Ock,
but we lost the Green Goblin. Oh, hey, there's Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Target located.
He's gone to the Oscorp building. What would Green Goblin want in a totally legitimate and entirely unsuspicious office tower like Oscorp? Let's go find
I can't imagine, Captain. I cannot imagine.
Dr. Richards.
special bricks and what they can do?
Then let's try to figure that out. We've got to. Because
We got it because
power comes...
because with great power comes great responsibility. And I'm off. Okay, and we got Oscorp. Now, are you gonna give me more? Give me.
Decided entering Oscorp.
We need you to get there, find him, and hopefully get back that cosmic brick.
I guess we'll find our own way to Oscorp then.
Won't be easy with this mess they left behind.
Black Widow has been unlocked, and Hawkeye has been unlocked. Let's see here. Alright, so we're in the free roam stuff. I'm going to see if I can find one of the drop points so we can, like, play around with other characters. Let's see. Here's a vending machine. Hey, vending machine. Okay, this is the site where we just fought Dr. Octopus.
Try not to destroy everything in sight in the pursuit of justice.
Aw, it won't let me go past that? That's lame. Let's see here. Yeah, I think Natasha's probably the acrobatic of these two.
The way I see it, anything happens, you could always try to make it as a janitor.
Okay. Oh, Hawkeye. The game says we need you, so yeah, you go jump off that and die, I guess. Hold on, this is the silver thing, right? Yes, that car blowing up blew up all that stuff way over there.
Place a little more.
That's how that works. Okay, we'll stick an arrow in that. And we'll jump over here. Oh, a sporting goods store. What do you got in the sporting goods store? Oh, nothing. Okay. Okay, then. Bunch of electricity going on over here, too. David, the amount of salt from Sony fanboys is huge, especially when they are mad about Xbox supporting Game Pass. Surf Demon says, Warriors All-Stars, I can hit full 60 maxed out, but Warriors Orochi 4 struggles. Interesting. I haven't tried Warriors Orochi 4. Well, actually, the only two games on PC that they've made I've tried, as far as Muso goes, are Warriors All-Stars and the demo for Dynasty Warriors 9, and well, let's not talk about the demo of Dynasty Warriors 9. Oh boy. I remember trying that on the GPD Win Max, and the demo of Dynasty Warriors 9 was not a good time. It was just no bueno. Can you do this? Yeah, you can. Let's go up here. smarter characters. In other words, the game's saying, Clint's real dumb.
Hey, grab me a chicken Alfredo while you're over there, huh?
Could you grab me a chicken Alfredo while you're
You
there?
want me to pick up your dry cleaning too?
Wait, are we supposed to be going over this way? Whatever. Let's acrobat our way up here. But yeah, when I tested the demo of Dynasty Warriors 9 on the GPD Win Max, it was like single-digit FPS. It was real bad. Hold on. Are we supposed to turn... Oh, yeah, right. We're turning it off, not on. Duh. Surf Demon. Dynasty Warriors 9 was rough. Just hoping Dynasty Warrior 9 Empires is good. I personally enjoy the Empires versions more than the base Dynasty Warriors games. I enjoy the Empires games. I think they're fun. I am curious at what they may have changed with Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires because it's coming to a lot more systems. I believe the Switch is also getting Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this is the Oscorp building. Come on, man. I want a drop-off point so I can do some fun free roam stuff. All right.
That booth scans for employees.
Shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
Cloaking device. All right, let's head on in. Depending on how long it takes to do this mission, I want to at least try to get to free roam before we end the stream today.
Building's high security perimeter. Norman Osborn's labs undertake secretive research into radical new chemical and genetic technologies.
What took you so long?
Surf, Switch version is either going to be massively turned down graphics-wise or a cloud version. Let's not talk about cloud versions. They didn't announce it as a cloud version, so I think it's just going to be toned down.
Clint, you shouldn't have.
I still hope that Square Enix changes their mind about that cloud version nonsense. Because I remember going to my job the day after we did that stream that Nintendo and Square Enix announced that stuff, and they were talking about Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, oh yeah, and all these Kingdom Hearts games are coming to the Switch, and I'm like, let's not talk about that, please. Let's just not even go there. David, fun fact, Dreamcast guy and other PlayStation fans would defend Sony no matter what they do. I think that's true for a lot of different things. Because a lot of people like defending the stuff they love. And a lot of people also do the same thing with talking crap about the thing they love. That's what I noticed about Vita fans do it, Nintendo fans do it. Oh, I think everybody just likes to do that. What are we doing? Oh! My bad. I need to interact with this. 1, 2, and... No? No? Okay. No? Okay. Oh, good. We got it. Solid Python. Nah, GTA Trilogy will be native to the Switch and gonna run pretty well, 100%. Oh yeah, GTA Trilogy is absolutely gonna be native. Served even Square Enix only did that because they didn't want to spend money they would have easily gotten back. Oh, you know they would have gotten that back. Even if they released them separately, because like a lot of people were talking about, oh yeah, well maybe the file size was too much. I'm like, okay, that's fair, because the Kingdom Hearts games do take an enormous amount of space. Like an astronomical amount of space on the other systems. Because let me pull up my Epic Games Launcher and see if I still have those installed on my GPD Win Max right now. Because I know it's huge. No, Epic Games, I don't care if there's a new version of the launcher. Alright, fine, you're updating. But I know it's like 50, 60, 70. They wanted to do that. But, you know, that's not what they did, so whatever. Oh, I think I'm going to need Clint for this one. Clint or Spider-Man? Nope, Clint's got it. And we'll pull down the other one. Alrighty. Can you interact with? Yes, you can. Good deal. Alright. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. You gave me the prompt and nothing happened. Let's assemble this right here while this guy is trying to attack me and failing. Oh, right. Need smart person. Spider-Man! You're smart. Oh, apparently Spider-Man's not smart. He is not a brilliant scientist like Natasha Romanoff. But anyways, as I said, I love Nintendo, but the fact they are so close guarded with their libraries of games, unforgivable, Chad. Instead, we got that Melody mobile game that locks content for Smash Brothers. Yeah, I didn't mind Melody of Memory. I thought it was a fun little side game to go through. But I also really love the music of the series, so I do like the whole rhythm game thing. Okay, maybe we need to start with this one first. Nope. Okay. I'll get the combination down here in a minute. You. Wrong again. What do you want from me? Solid Python port's really good. It's 900p and runs a stable locked 30 FPS even in the open world. What do you want from me? We'll get it here in just a second. Okay. There we go. Coming through just flies and blows stuff up. Okay. Oh, look. More innocent workers to beat up. I'm sad that Natasha doesn't have her little shock sticks during her combos. Spider-Man! Reveal the secrets of this room.
Something close by.
Aha. There we go. Let's open this up. You missed! I didn't miss.
Need a lift, guys?
Hey, look, it's Deadpool. Did you catch him?
Caution. Possible laboratory.
Deadpool's on the elevator. I'm like, hey, I'm here. Oh no.
Please direct your panic-stricken running to the nearest exit.
Okay, let's come over here. Bye, worker.
On so many levels.
Oh, you're gonna come over here too. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, Natasha. My bad. My B. There we go. Okay, I can't lock on to any of that. But I can lock onto that. I'll have to get over, probably get over here first. Now we got it. Surf Demon says, as someone who doesn't even like Kingdom Hearts, even I'm annoyed that Square Enix and I wasn't even gonna play them in the first place. Yeah.
Give up the cosmic brick, Goblin. Game's
It
over.
feels like with the handhelds, there's always something that developers do that end up being irritating. Just something that's kind of annoying, like TT Games turning the old Lego handheld games into like the GIMP isometric versions, or the fact that so many PlayStation Vita developers were able to hit a check mark to make their game run on the PlayStation TV, and so many of them just decided not to hit that dumb check mark.
My Spidey sense something close by.
There's just so many things that that people can do that are just like, why wouldn't you just do this the proper way? Okay, let's see. I'm probably gonna need Clint for the rest of that. Oh, they're still stuck there. I need a way to extend that ladder. Oh no, I got stuck there for a second. Can I still interact with that? Yes, I can. Did anything fall down here for that? Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll beat this stuff up real quick. See if there's anything cool in here. Nope. Only studs. Clint might be able to target that from over here. From over here. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't you fall. There you go. See if that blows up. No? Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Spider-Man! Let's get over there and flip the switch. Cool, they got a ladder now. Let's go to Clint. So you can blow that guy up. And Spider-Man can interact with that. What? Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Now I get it. Let's wait for them to catch up. Alright, Hawkeye. Blow up that panel.
Cameras are triggering the lasers. There must be a way to get past.
If only we had someone who had a stealth field. Go for it, Natasha. Alright, Spider-Man can interact with you right there. Get that open. I'm pretty sure I remember this stage now. I think the boss of this stage is, Venom, maybe? I'm sorry, but you don't have the proper visitor passes. I like that they use the super cartoony comic book Green Goblin versus the metal green suit one from the Sam Raimi films. Let's see, Chad says the standard version of World War Z on Switch will be 6.6 gigabytes. Interesting.
This stinks.
Goblin and the cosmic brick will have to wait. I need to get out of this place.
I'm pretty sure the PC version of that was way bigger. I'm not 100% sure because I used it through Game Pass when I tested it on the GPD Win 3. I think it was Game Pass. Oh, yep, yeah, look, there he is. There's Venom. Let's save our progress. And let's go get him. Serve Demon says, I'm currently annoyed at Game Freak for essentially half Legend Arceus by making it separate areas when they made it look open world. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Where it's kind of like what DBZ Kakarot did, where you have big open areas, but they're all separated. So like, you have like a West City area, and then you have to go back to the world map to switch to a different area. Oh, that's cool. I like those Venom drones. Ooh. That looks cool. Okay, more Venom drones coming out of the symbiote goo. I'm just blowing up all the things in here. I'm surprised we haven't already hit the stud goal for this, considering I'm pretty sure we still have ×2 turned on. Yep, we do. So you guys still here? Oh. I completely forgot about them. I just thought, wait, are they still here or what? Okay, let's come up here because I think we need Clint for that next thing. Let's see, Solid Python. The Kingdom Hearts situation is frustrating because Cloud is understandable for games like Dying Light 2 or Control, but Multibillion, Disney, and Square find it too hard to port a bunch of PS2... Yeah, I did hear that. I heard that they apparently made some statement about it being too technologically difficult to make it work on the Switch. I don't buy that at all. Because if you recall... I don't hate Nomura or anything. But you remember all of the reasons that we were given for why Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep never came out digitally? And then it suddenly was able to come out digitally to be a part of the HD collections on PS4? I don't know.
What is it?
But when I hear Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep were too technologically difficult to make work on the Switch, that I don't buy that at all. I
Looks just like
100% call shenanigans on that. Because that's kind of like, also, I'm like, so you're telling me these PS2 games you cannot get to work on a Switch? or this PSP game, you can't get to work on the Switch. Uh-huh. Chad, they're too cheap to use the 64 gigabyte cards. Yep, I mean, and they don't even have to do the 64 gigabyte cards. They could just release this, because they could just release 1.5 and 2.5 separately. Or, you know, if they really wanted to, they could just make it a digital only release and not even worry about it. I don't know. It's a very frustrating situation and has not gotten less frustrating in the week that it's been since that announcement happened. I mean, I might try to do a stream for those cloud versions when they come out, but as much as I love the Kingdom Hearts series, I don't really have that much desire in playing them as cloud versions, honestly. And now that I think about it, I might not even be able to do a stream to show them off. Because when I played Control Cloud version, I had to make it so that my Switch was literally the only thing using my internet. If I connected my phone to the internet for even a minute or two, Control would immediately pop up with, "Your connection is no longer fast enough to play the game," and the game would auto-close on me. I had to make sure that my Switch was literally the only thing on my Wi-Fi. Natasha, I need smart people. I need smart people. Asmo says, I'm still hoping Square will re-release Secret of Evermore. And Surf Demon says they just don't want to spend the money to port it properly. Yep, as much as I try not to be negative about that sort of thing, I think that's probably what it was. Alright, Clint, I need you up here. Because it's just like, okay, if you tell me that Kingdom Hearts 3 was too technologically difficult for the Switch, I would probably believe you. Tell me Kingdom Hearts 1 is too technologically difficult for the Switch, I don't believe you. I call shenanigans on that. Because I know that technically when they made the remaster, they lost all the original data for Kingdom Hearts 1, so they had to rebuild it from scratch. So it's technically a PS3 game. But I still call shenanigans on that. Also, with the input lag for a cloud version, there are some fights that are going to be really difficult to actually get through unless you have, like, insanely fast internet. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2. The Roxas fight that was exclusive to Final Mix. That was very difficult for me even on PC with no input lag. Alright, I need you to disguise yourself, Natasha, so we can flip the switch. So I can... Or the mysterious figure fight from Birth by Sleep. I cannot imagine how a lot of those perfect timing, you have to constantly be doing stuff and watching everything fights are going to be with the input lag that comes with cloud streaming. Because Control I enjoyed playing, but it did have a lot of input lag because of the whole streaming aspect.
The whole lab's been abandoned.
Because, I mean, I've played real-time games with input lag before. I have used remote play to play the PS4 versions of Horizon Zero Dawn and Fallout 76 on my laptop. But I'm not saying it was easy. Surf Demon comes in and says, even the LA Noire on the PS3 and 360, and that's on the Switch, and Square Enix is definitely lying on that one. Yeah, there are tons of technological things that are going on, and even Square Enix has been able to port a bunch of games to the Switch. Like they didn't do crap for the PlayStation Vita. But we got so much support from Square Enix for like Final Fantasy games, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, the Mana Collection, the Final Fantasy Legends Collection. They've released so much stuff for the Switch, but it's just like, hey, when you have this really big beloved series, why would you go the route that's going to be divisive with people? I don't know. I'm not Square Enix. I don't know what they're thinking. Only they know that. Alright, let's beat up all this stuff so we can come over here. Spider-Man, need you over here. Alright, grab those and we'll pull that down. Hopefully we'll get to the end of this level soon. Because I really want to just see how the free roam stuff is going to go. Okay, we'll assemble this. Clint will have to do this one. Oh, it's one of those acrobatic things. Natasha, we need smart people. No, not Spider-Man. You know, canonically very smart person. Alright, let's see here. We're going to need to connect that there. There we go. Got it. Solid Python. I remember how Crisis Core was one of the only PSP games that didn't come out on PSN for some reason. It was. A bunch of Square Enix's games did not come out on PSN. Dissidia did. The Third Birthday did. But Crisis Core never did. And yeah, Crisis Core didn't. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep didn't. I'm pretty sure the Star Ocean remakes didn't either. Nor did the original, like the Final Fantasy 1 and 2 remakes. All of that stayed. I might be wrong about the final. Actually, no. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 remakes. No, they didn't, because because I remember when Final Fantasy X HD came out on the Vita, I did a big preparation review marathon where I reviewed all of the previous Final Fantasy games, and I'm pretty sure I had to review 1 and 2 through Origin, like the PS1 Classic thing, and not the PSP remakes. I would have to go back and double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I had to do. Solid Python, also the excuse of space. They could have just made the 5 to 6 hour cutscenes for 2 games in the collections as optional downloads. Yeah, that's true. They could have taken all of the cutscenes from Days Encoded and just made them optional downloads. But I don't think space was a big deal. I know a lot of fans have been talking about space being a big deal, but the only official thing I've heard from Square Enix was just that whole technologically difficult nonsense. Which I think that's just a matter of they made the announcement, they saw, oh, hey, we've got gigantic amounts of backlash over our choice to do the cloud versions. We need to have some sort of reason to back up this decision. Okay, I got more enemies coming this way, so let's get rid of them. But yeah, that's what I think happened. I think they made this announcement, they expected everybody to be ultra excited about everything going on, and instead they got... Because, I mean, if you watched the video announcements, the Twitter announcement Nintendo did, it was... Like, Nintendo gets a lot of backlash for pretty much everything they do right now, but it was pretty overwhelming. Because, like, I didn't see that many comments online anywhere that were happy about them being as cloud versions. One of the Jamatsu articles did have a little bit there, but it was probably like 90 to 95%. Why would you make them as cloud versions? Why would you do this? And Kingdom Hearts has a die-hard enough fan base as it is. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. Okay, let's break all the things here. Is there anything we can break over here? Got this. I do like that Natasha has guns, but I do miss her stun rods. Or stun batons. Whatever they're called, I don't know. Okay, let's see what we need to do here. Because I know that we just powered this on. Let's jump up here. Okay, can't do anything with that. Get out of all the slippery stuff. Clint, can you interact with anything here? Doesn't look like it. Now that's definitely not turned on yet. Or maybe it is. Oh, it is. Never mind. Now let's go in here. Nothing hidden in there. Solid. I also think Square wasn't forward-looking with Switch at all. Sword deal happened, they had no time to port Kingdom Hearts games, and Cloud was a quick way to do it. I mean, they didn't even have to rush through it. They could have just said, Sora is coming to Smash Brothers. Also, Square Enix is in the process of developing the Kingdom Hearts games for the Switch. They didn't even have to put it down as a, oh hey, it's coming right now. They didn't need to go that far. They could have taken their time with it and not worried about rushing everything out. Okay, I'm sure there's something really obvious that I am just not seeing. So we are going to look at something real quick. Oh my gosh, it's so obvious. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I am so dumb. The switches are right here in these rooms. It's literally this right here. Crap, I have to do two at once. So, okay, Solid Python says, I watched MVG's video on this, and he said it would take multiple years to port the games on Switch, but then my point is that it's Square Enix's fault that they've been waiting for so long to do it. And that depends on, you know, what resources Square Enix has available. Surf Demon, same with SMT5, since that was announced when the Switch was... Yeah, you're right. SMT5 was announced a long time ago. And it was like so long where we heard nothing about it outside of Atlas saying, oh, by the way, we're making this. And, you know, they were like, in the meantime, we're also going to do a remaster of SMT3, so you don't have, like, absolutely nothing as far as the series goes until SMT5 comes out. Or like with them, or like with Rune Factory 5 being announced and them doing an enhanced port of Rune Factory 4 for the Switch. There are so many ways that they could have done this without cloud version being one of the options. Whoa, new area. Let's save. What? Okay, I'm assuming that's supposed to happen. Okay, we're good. We're good. For a second there, I thought the game was freaking out on me. Surf Demon, the Final Fantasy VII Remake used a lot of resources at Square Enix, forcing them to cancel or put a lot of whole projects on hold. Well, you see, that's the problem Square Enix has had for a long time. They work on too much stuff at the same time. They have so many projects they're working on that it takes so long to make any of them. Because think about in the PSP generation. They were making Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep at the same time as Crisis Core and the Third Birthday and all of the stuff they were doing on PS3 and PS4. They had like a million projects they were working on all at the same time, where it's like, maybe you should focus on one project at a time. Instead of like making a mass announcement of, oh, we're doing this, and this. Isn't that great? I'm like, yeah, it's great, but calm down. You don't need to be working on 10 major projects at the same time. I mean, just think about how long it took for them to develop Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at here. obviously we need to do something that's going to make a lot of noise. What's that in the tube over there? It's a symbiote dude. There we go. Surf Team is same with Final Fantasy IX being worked on at the same time as 8, and look what happened to 8 as a result. Oh, yeah. A lot. 8 was like the first Final Fantasy that was universally not liked by the fan base. Like, before all of this stuff happened with 13 and onward saying, oh, this is the worst Final Fantasy game. Oh, 15 is awful because this, and this. 8 was like the first of that, because a lot of people didn't like 8. Which, I mean, 8 is not my favorite, but I did really like it. Mostly just because of how much emphasis they put on summons, because that's my favorite part of the series.
This place is surprisingly disgusting.
You said it.
You said it. No? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this boss fight started. With Venom. We always love running into you, Spider-Man.
What a tangled web we weave. And Spider-Man, our rejector. You brought along a few friends for us to play with.
This is fun stuff.
Meet Venom. Venom, the guys. Well, once ago.
We are.
Yeah, we're having fun, Venom. Look at all this stuff that's just like laying around everywhere. I could probably make something out of this. Surf Team. In Final Fantasy VIII was good on paper, but the end product wasn't good. I really hope it gets a remake to fix it up. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not really sure a remake's going to happen since we just got that remaster a couple years ago. Got him. Now let's go to phase 2 of this fight. We're gonna save you till last, Spider-Man. Oh, that throw is cool. I like that. Like lassoing him and spinning him around like that. That was pretty cool.
Is that the best you can do? We're only just getting started.
It is a little weird that the Green Goblin wasn't the boss of this area since he's who you were chasing, but this is a lot of fun. Let's pull this switch and see what happens. Ooh, what's that? Spider-Man! Go see what that is. Alright, let's jump in the... No. I want to jump in the chair here. Natasha, get in the chair. Thank you. Punch him! Whack! Okay, gonna take care of all these guys until phase 3 officially starts for us. We should be almost done with this boss fight now.
You're not leaving here alive.
Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, look at all the studs. It's crazy. Craziness.
Spidey sense. Something close by.
Aha! Let's pull that down. See what happens. Ooh, and let's assemble something that we can use here. Natasha, you have gun. Shoot with gun. Get him! Get him! Got him!
Green Goblin, come on!
Sir Demon comes in and says, we will probably get a remake after they finish the 7 remake. Well, we can hope. While 7's wasn't really needed. Yeah, 7 really didn't need a remake. It was still good on its own. They could, and they even could have just like updated the visuals a little bit on 7 and just released it the way it was before, and it would have been fine. Because I know some people were not happy about the fact that they, instead of remaking 7, like instead of like remastering 7, they're just like completely going crazy with extra stuff. Venom has been unlocked. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all the studs. And it's still okay, it stopped. Okay, then we got 100% on this guy because we got ×2 turned on. No mini kits. 1 gold brick. 2 gold bricks. Continue story, I guess. Tell me you got the brick.
I know, sir. Clean up at Oscorp.
Tell me you found something.
Well, besides going through about 100 keyboards for Hulk,
I was going through about 100 keyboards for the Hulk. I love it. Oh, that's so fun. Sorry about the noise in the background. Bavaria, that means Dr. Doom.
Iron Man, Hulk, you're up.
okay, sir, we'll get right on it.
That's cute. I like that. That was cute. Stark Tower. Please tell me we have free roam now. I'm going to be really disappointed if we don't. It looks very sandboxy here.
Someone break into the raft. You better check it out ASAP.
Let me turn that down a little bit. I turned the volume up on my TV, and I think it's a little too loud. Press it to open the map while exploring New York City. Let's see, what's this?
That is one cheesy outfit.
Ooh, I think this is free roam. Yeah, buddy. Look at this. Oh, this looks great. Ooh, let's go up a little higher and take a look around. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, and it stopped. Okay, let's see where the map is. So the map ends there, which means this right here is our sandbox. So that stuff over there is not anything we can go to. Can I set a waypoint? No. What direction am I looking at? Turn a little bit to the left. Fly up. So let's see how big this sandbox is. Alright, now we're going forward, and we're going to keep going until we get to the other side of the sandbox. So I think when where that water is over there is going to be the end of the sandbox area. And ooh, look, it's the X Mansion. And survey says... Okay, and survey says that's a pretty decent sized sandbox. That is a decent sized sandbox. So we've got the Helicarrier we can go up to. Oh, here's the call-in point where we can call in like a vehicle and change your character and everything. Let's see here. Vehicles. Got a bus, a school bus, loon, small car, spider buggy, the Cloud Rider. Avenging Cycle is the one I put in a thing for. A truck. Now we can change to a different character. Can the Hulkbuster fly? Yes! Well, okay, the Hulkbuster can hover. Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and interact with this again. Do we have any other fly-capable characters? I know Spider-Man can web sling. Beta Ray Bill, Dark Phoenix. I think these are DLC characters. Let's see here. Spider-Man symbiote suit, Winter Soldier, Curse, Odin, Malekith, Jane Foster, Sif, Volstagg. And then we got Rick Jones, and we got Thanos. Those aren't part of the pre-order bonuses originally. Oh, he was this is DLC stuff. He was a DLC character for the original game. Okay, that's fine. So let's see here. You can return the Helicarrier from here. Let's see if we can find a... Do I still have those cheat codes up? Yes, I do. Let's see if we can put in a cheat code for a flight-ready vehicle so we can see how that plays on here. I don't have a code for the Quinjet, but I've got one for the Pumpkin Chopper. So let's put that in. So that is 35E 41W. So let's see what that's like. And just see how the vehicles go. Unless it's... I don't see it in here. So I know it's not... No, it's not a character. Let me go out and see if it needs to, like, update.
Dr. Banner, this might be a good time for you to get angry.
Okay, we'll go into it again. Vehicles. Got hot rod we can buy. Stark's motorcycle, Stark's sports car. Unless there's a different area where we can spawn the flight-worthy stuff. We'll go ahead and play as Venom for a minute. Unless the Helicarrier has that. Maybe you have to do that from the Helicarrier. Let's go back to the Helicarrier and we'll find out. Let's see what we've got here on the Helicarrier. We've got the diving platform where we can jump off. Got another diving platform over here. Venom, I need you to do this. I think this is just another one of those spawn point things. Aha! Flight-worthy vehicles. Quinjet, let's go. Okay, we got missiles we can fire. That's cool. Alright. So even with the flight-ready vehicles, it looks... the frame rate is looking good here. Okay. Look at Venom just there in the cockpit. Interesting. Bye, Quinjet. Oh, I think it's okay. I think the Quinjet's okay. Let me see if it's okay. Ha! It's okay. That's fun stuff. I think I see another drop-off point over there. Oh, this is so much fun. I am so glad that they have a nice little free roam stuff segment here. Is this a, yeah, it is. Let's activate that. we'll see how the regular vehicles go as well. So we'll swap characters again. We'll swap over to Black Suit Spider-Man. And let's go with, let's see, Stark's motorcycle or Stark's sports car. We'll buy that, and we'll open up the Cloud Rider. Okay.
Check out the plastic surgery I just had done.
Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, this is fun stuff. I like this. I'm so glad we have a free roam stuff here. Even if I'm terrible at driving, this is fun. Oh, I wonder. Since one of you did say Grand Theft Lego. Let's see if we can actually steal. Oh, we can't steal. We can steal cars. Excuse me. Excuse me, taxi. And this taxi cab is now mine. And it can hop. Alright, this is... I like this a lot. Well. That happened? Okay. Well, I mean, we have been going for almost 3 hours, so the game crashing on me in the open world, that's a good a time of any as to call it quits on the stream. I probably need to get some lunch and get to work on the Knockout Home Fitness stuff anyways. Yep, I broke it stealing that man's taxi. Well, at least that's good to know, and we have video footage of it, so I can put that into the review if it ends up crashing more later on. But anyways, thanks for joining the stream, everybody, and I know I say it a lot, but if any of you play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, the raid that's going on right now ends today, so jump in on that if you want the rewards. But I'm going to be working on my Knockout Home Fitness review. That's going to come out tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.